everybody, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back to the Dipprey Studios podcast. This is episode 2, and today we have a very, very special guest, Wesley Peterson.
What's up? Thank you so much for having me.
If you go check out his channel, it's in the link in the description. Make sure to watch a few of his videos. They're really cool. He talks about filmmaking, photography, and just kind of digital art in general. A lot of editing tips. Really great content. So today I just wanted to talk with him, and we're going to share some of our filmmaking experiences and preferences. My first question for you is how do you stay motivated as a filmmaker? And like, do you ever get creative block, or like what's your deal with all that?
Yeah. There's a reason we love creating so much. From like the first time that we picked up a camera and made a video, that's what ignited our passion for filmmaking. So oftentimes, if you just pick up your camera and do the same thing, go out and just make a video, anything, the same thing's gonna happen. And that's the best way to combat feeling unmotivated or having a creative block. It's just by creating something new, anything. It doesn't really matter what it is.
So filmmaking, photography, it all leads down to cinematography, which is just like filmmaking with like real movies. So in your opinion, what is the most underrated movie?
I like a movie called Now You See Me. It's about magician bank robbers. It's about 8 years old, but it's a great movie.
Cool. I should probably watch that. Yeah, I
You
thought
should. It's the best movie of all time.
anyway, effects wise, Jurassic Park, like for its time, incredible. Like
Oh, yeah,
people
definitely.
nowadays can't even pull that off. Just the mix between
Definitely.
actual physical huge dinosaur models and then early CGI, they just did an amazing job.
What do you think is the toughest aspect of making videos?
Um, Getting your story to make sense. Like you don't really have to. I mean, all videos have stories in their base, even like talking head videos. But mainly with short films, it's just hard to really get your story to be entertaining. So I think it's important that you actually come up with the whole screen written thing before you start shooting and character development and all
Oh,
that.
definitely, yeah. Yeah, that's really important. Yeah, scripting and storytelling, that's one of the most important things, I think.
Uh, what do you think some important aspects are that YouTubers in
That's a
general
good
should have?
question. I think definitely having energy and enthusiasm, that's definitely something, and also being willing to put an effort into making good videos. It doesn't really matter how often you upload. You could upload once a month, once a week, but the less consistent you upload, you got to make sure those videos are really good.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to go overboard with the excitement though.
Yeah, definitely having too much that can get obnoxious, but I think you should have the right amount. You shouldn't be too quiet or introverted. That would just make it boring.
I don't know if it's natural for you or if you have a technique to getting them, but like, how do you really come up with video ideas?
I come up with video ideas. I like to watch other filmmakers, look at their editing processes, things like that. I think again, just shooting something of your own and then coming up with some kind of tutorial based on what you just shot. That's that's a solid way to get a video idea. Asking your audience, that's another great way. Do they want to learn?
Something that I've found like really fun to do on my channel and it can help motivate you is if the video that you're filming is relatively different from the rest of your videos. Um, just to give the sense of like a special video, your kind of flagship video. I don't know, just whenever it's different, um, at least for me, I feel more motivated to make it. I want to try making a different video like that has nothing to do with filmmaking, maybe like staying sleeping the night on a park bench for no reason. I want to try that. Like that sounds fun. Um,
That does sound fun. Yeah. I mean, I
or
guess I guess that sounds
or
fun. Sleeping
sleeping on
on.
my roof for one night for no reason or something. Okay, so I'm sure you've used a lot of filmmaking equipment throughout your um, career, your 14-year career as a YouTuber. So give me some of your worst experiences with equipment.
Well, the worst experience was probably when I had gotten like a bendy tripod for Christmas, and I was trying to
Gorilla
figure out.
Pod.
Yeah, one of those. And I was trying to figure out how to put my camera on, and I thought I had it figured out. So then I grabbed it, and the camera slipped off and fell right onto the tile.
Ugh. I hate the freaking Amazon tripod. The thing that you tighten to
Really?
keep it from tilting up and down. That thing,
Yeah.
on both of my tripod, I've brought in 3 of them so far, because the first 2 broke. And, like, I like it, besides this one thing. The handle, the screw at the end, it goes through the plastic. You can see a picture of it right now.
Weird.
Talked about bad equipment. So let's move over. If you were in a jungle and you had to pick one piece of equipment to keep with you, what would that be? Besides a camera.
You know, if I was stuck in a jungle and I had to decide which piece of camera equipment I would keep with me, it probably would be one that would help me survive in the jungle.
A tripod so you can poke little wombats with.
Yeah. That's a good question, though. That's a good question, yeah.
Also, on the whole concept of good equipment, what is your best investment?
I would say microphones and lights. Those are the two things I think,
Mics
other
and
than cameras and lenses, that are going to be the most important thing.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I haven't ever really bought a light or a microphone that's ever broken or gotten damaged in any way.
Yeah, I think lights and
that's a good
microphones
answer.
are two things that you would want to spend a little bit of money on.
And my best investment is the drone, the DJI Mini 2. I love it. You can fly around, get aerial shots. This video is not sponsored by DJI, but I wish it was.
This is a fun question. If you had an unlimited budget, what would be your dream project?
Spider-Man sequel.
Spider-Man sequel?
Another Spider-Man sequel. Not an MCU, not a Tom Holland one. Just like Spider-Man by itself. Okay, here's a question.
Okay.
What is the hardest thing to get that you need for filmmaking? Whether that be a location, whether that be a good story, just for you, what is the hardest thing?
I would say the right music. I think that would probably
that's
be
hard. And then you always get copyright strikes and whatever.
Yeah, right.
For me, it's actors. Because, like, no offense to all the people who have been in my short films, but, like, come on, stop looking at the camera, stop falling down, and it takes you, like, 5 seconds to fall down. You should fall down, not, like, get and kneel and flop over. And looking at the camera, all that. Just, like, I don't know. Some people are just not the best at acting. I wish there was, like, a place where you could hire kid actors, kidactors.com or something.
I don't know.
Local kid actors near you.
Goodness sakes. Yeah.
Must be over 7 years old to sign contract. In my area, there's just a big lack of people who actually know about cameras and stuff. And
yeah, it's hard to find people. That's why the internet is so good. You can find a lot of people who have the same interests and.
All right, Wesley, I think we are going to end it here. Thank you so much, Wesley, for joining us, and thank you to everybody who's listening to the podcast. Remember to check out Wesley's channel down there or right here. And yeah, see you later, Wesley. See you later, all the viewers. Peace.